Alright, so today I have Miss Jazz, and she's from the DMV area. Miss Jazz, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Jasmine. Jazzy Jazz. I have a thousand nicknames, but
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Miss Jazz, uh, my first question for you is, what's your zodiac sign?
I am an awesome Gemini.
Yes, ma'am. What do they say about Geminis?
Who we get a lot of hate, but I feel like people love to hate us. It's displaced hatred.
That make a lot of sense. I never thought of it like that. Miss Jazz, what's your favorite color?
Yes. My favorite color is green. I love green. I love lime green, all things green. Not just because money's green, but I truly enjoy the color green.
That's cool. Has green been your favorite color all your life, or did it get that recently?
Pretty much all my life, but I do love all the colors, though.
Yes, ma'am. I
I don't
understand.
discriminate.
That's cool. That's cool. My next question for you is, what are your five favorite foods?
Sorry, I'm always smiling or laughing. My number one favorite food would have to be fried chicken, but my mom's fried chicken. That's like a biased answer because all black people think that their mom or their grandmother's fried chicken is the best fried chicken in the world. But that's exactly how I feel. So, my mom's fried chicken, I would have to say. Then, food. My third favorite food would have to be tacos. I even have a taco tattoo.
What? Hey,
I love crabs, shrimp, scallops, everything, all things seafood. Calamari, if it's fried, then yeah, I'll just dip it in the sauce. But other than that, I don't really. But yeah, fifth, if it's good, I'll be like, ooh, it's bomb. And all my cousins know, they'll be like, everything is bomb.
that's cool. That's cool.
But yeah.
That's real cool. That's real cool. All right, so Miss Jazz, my next question for you is, what are your five favorite restaurants to go to?
Ooh, I would have to say Red Crab House, seafood, crab legs. I also really love Coastal Flats. I think that's like towards my area, Maryland and Virginia. Um, they also have really good steak, and they've had the best crab cakes thus far that I have tasted. Um, what else? Mom, what other restaurants do I love? Oh, go to town. Yeah. That's a little bougie though. Uh, Guapos. Oh, guapos. Love guapos. Can get a good margarita, some bomb fajitas. Can't go wrong with guapos. It's the go-to.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, yeah, I think that's it. I recycle. Like I'm scared to try. I'm open to trying new restaurants and things, but I always find myself going back to like I know I'm gonna get some bomb carne asada at Guapo's. So Just go there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh man, I gotta say, shout out Miss Freedom Child. Shout out Miss Tiffany. Because without her, I
Oh,
wouldn't have
because
met you. I forgot to say that, man. Miss Tiffany so nice to me, man. It don't make no sense, man. She ain't never said nothing hateful before. She nice, man.
no.
Miss Tiffany, she
I feel
nice,
like
man.
my whole family is like that. They're very welcoming. We have a big ass family. It's a lot of women. For real. It's a lot of us. People be like, damn, what's your name? Jackie, Jasmine, Gina, Jean, Tiffany, Morgan, and Raven, Sam. Like, it's a lot of us.
That's cool. Hey, well,
For real.
shoot.
What's your flavor? We got, it's a lot of us.
I know that's right. Oh man. Okay, so
Seriously. For real.
that's cool. That's cool. All right, so look, I interview all y'all. The most people we can get in this room is 50. So I don't know. After that, I don't know what we'll be able to do. Y'all might have to just get in the
Oh, there's
same
my mom
rooms.
right there.
Can she see me?
Did you hear that?
Can she see me?
Yeah. She said, why did you have to point me out?
Hey, tell her she can get interviewed one day too.
He said, you can do an interview one day too.
I ain't hear what she said.
She said, oh, I'd rather not.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good. It's
She's
all
funny.
good. Um, I
She
missed
said,
it.
but if you want real shit, real
Hold up,
reality
hold up,
shit.
hold up. Let me turn you up. Hold up, hold up. Say that one more time.
She's crazy. She said, if you want real reality shit, yeah. She's wild.
I think she might be too rated R for me. I ain't ready for no reality. I ain't ready for it.
You said, oh no. You see the sweat? She ain't for the weak.
That's cool. That's cool. But nah, I'm definitely the weak. I'm the weak. I'm cool. I'm cool. All right. So yeah, Miss Jazz. My next question for you is, what 5 countries would you like to visit?
You said what? What?
What 5 countries would you like to visit?
Oh, I really want to visit Mexico. My soul is calling Puerto Rico. I really want to go to Brazil one day, and I really want to go to El Salvador one day. That's where my dad's from. Um, and I would say I don't know about another one. Where else? I I'm a little thrown off. I've always wanted to go to Italy, but I'm a little thrown off with Italy and Greece only because people have said that they're racist there, and I'm not really, not really getting down with that because I just feel my family is so mixed. It's like, what's the point of it? You know what I mean? Why can't we just love everything, everybody? It's no point. Let's enjoy the scene, the scenery. I want to enjoy the food. I want to enjoy everything, the culture, everything. But it's hard to do that when the vibes is off. They don't like you because you're black. Like, what?
Absolutely. I understand exactly what you're saying, Miss Jazz. All right, so Miss Jess, my next question for you is, what is your message to the girls of the future who are 20 and younger? And what is your message to the women of the future who are 20 and older?
Ooh, I would start with my message to the women that are You said 20 and older.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It is okay um, to teach people or to give others your knowledge. I think in the workplace and just store hopping or whatever it may be, it always seems like women get in higher positions or things like that, and they want to keep everything for themselves because they've made it or they've arrived. But it's okay to help those underneath you or even at your same level. It's okay if they even surpassed you. That's okay too. But I think my thing is just it's okay to help or to teach. The biggest thing is to teach what you know. It will never hurt you to give away your knowledge. It never hurts you. Because at the end of the day, what is meant for you will be for you.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then for the girls that are 20 and younger, I would say, um, yes, educate yourself, but I changed my major like 7, 8 times. So structuredized schooling isn't necessarily it. It doesn't have to be the end all be all. But I would say never because it could always happen to you. It could always be you. And truly live life to the fullest with no regrets. Go for it. You got a job you want to go for? Go for it. You got a job you want to quit? Quit it. Uh, there will be something else. That is it. You don't have to stay where you are, even though it may seem like it. I think my biggest thing is that I constantly have to tell myself is that I'm living life for myself and my daughter now, but ultimately you have to be happy. She'll be happier because I'm happy. So not on anyone else's terms, your own terms.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what advice do you have to the younger generation of women who are just finding out that they're pregnant?
Ooh. Uh, just find out that they're pregnant. I think when you find out that you're pregnant, it feels like some people, some girls maybe that's what they're expecting or what they're waiting for. Some girls may feel like it's the end of the world. It definitely feels life changing, monumental. I would say to pray every day. That's what I did. Um, keep on keeping on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
It's a
ma'am.
map for the week.
Absolutely. Miss Jazz, what would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
I would like to tell myself, oh, I don't know necessarily. See,
It's
that's what I'm saying.
okay.
That's a good question because hopefully I'm very hard on myself mentally, very hard. So when things don't turn out the way that I planned, um, I have problems. Yeah, I'm a big believer in Christ. So, for me, it's his ways, his plans. So I gotta learn to remove, myself out of the equation. But I would tell myself, congratulations. I don't think I congratulate myself enough or give myself enough credit.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
Yes. want to shout out the group chat. Those are my girls. Um, Tiffany is, oh, I don't want to say that. She's one of the older ones. There's a lot of us. Um, my dog, those are my dogs. Those are my road dogs. My mom, my daughter, my little boo. Yeah, you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
And God, the creator.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What did your parents teach you as a child that you were going to try to teach your children, well, your child in the future?
Oh, so much. Lord. um, I don't even know where to start because my mind goes crazy. I would say the biggest thing would probably have to be like a routine, structured routine. I was on a routine growing up. I was able to go outside and play, but when I came in the house, had to shower, eat dinner, lay it down. I wasn't running crazy, things like that. Homework had to be done.
Yes, ma'am. I
it
know
would be
that's
it would
right.
be it would be to have a routine because even now I find myself like, okay, I need to make sure I do this by this time, by this time, by this time. I try my best,
Absolutely.
but I be trying to get everything done. So yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Ms. Jazz, I have three more questions for you.
Okay.
Um, my first one is, how do you feel women are represented in the world?
I would say I feel like women are represented less than in the world, less than, and also more as a sexual commodity, if you will.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then it's kind of like when you get older as a woman, you realize that that's how men see you. So some women, if you're smart, you're going to use it to your advantage to get the things you want because if you can't beat them, you might as well join them. Um, and then yeah, not equal to men. It's almost like you got to prove yourself more
Absolutely. I agree. I agree.
than even if it's and then if you break it down to race, it feels like it's even worse because you're viewed a black woman. I was talking about this with my other cousin who's not in the group chat. She deleted all her social media. Shout out to Rena though, baby ghost, holla. Um, I was so mad one day, and my boss was like, "Oh, she wanted me to handle one of the patients, and she was like, "Oh, don't worry about it, you got it." And it's like we all black women are constantly, "Oh, yeah, I know, I understand, but you got it though, girl." No, and what if I don't have it? But if I don't have it, then I'm an angry black woman at work that's going off, or they need me to be that stern black woman in the office that's not taking no shit, like because you know Megan can't do that, or she just doesn't feel comfortable. But
Yes,
then
ma'am.
what if I don't feel comfortable? I've got to all of a sudden feel comfortable. So there's that sucked so bad. And we were venting. She was like, "Yes, I understand you," because they're always telling me, "Oh yeah, Sharina, you got it, girl. You've got no problem with the whatever it is." And it's just like, "No, bitch, I do have a problem, and no, I don't got it today. Shit, I want to go home too and drink some prosecco or something, you know? Shit, I don't got it every day, but you gotta have it. it's annoying. It's very annoying because we could never say that to them. Oh, you've got it, but yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Jazz, my next question for you is, what do you think needs to be changed for women to have more power?
Ooh, I would say what needs to change? Probably uh, just giving women a chance in different areas, regardless of whatever, regardless of whatever it is. Sometimes people, um, I guess in the workplace, I'm referencing back to the workplace and things like that, but that's where I am a lot of times.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
People may feel like what I'm noticing is that in my job, a lot of men are stepping down. They're retiring, and the women are taking their places. Actually, so I was actually thinking about this the other day, and it was actually kind of I thought it was strange to myself. I was like, oh wow, like all these men are retiring, and there's women taking their places. Um, but I think women. I know at my job, women are being given a chance. So I would say, I guess, just given a chance because men are always looked to as the dominant, strong ones, and women are strong, but people always say, well, I guess I hear men always say that, women are sensitive, they're too sensitive, they're going to have too many feelings involved, things like that, but maybe you need the feelings involved. It's usually when the time is right, so it's not just we're gonna cry over that, or we feel bad for that person or things like that, but it's usually when it's needed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, Miss Jazz, my last question for you is, what would you do if you were the president?
If I was the president, I don't, first of all, I would like to know how I got there. Two, I don't know what I would do because it would the United States is not set up for me, and me being a woman of color, it's not set up for me. And me being a woman, it's not set up for me. So maybe I would just, I guess, I would get rid of uh what is it? The laws of the land, things like that, because it's outdated. So a lot of those laws are outdated.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We need things current to the current situation, the state of the nation.
I understand. Everybody else evolving and getting better, but we still staying the same. Old behind
Yeah,
rules.
yeah.
For people that didn't have cell phones, we taking advice from people who don't have cell phones. They didn't know what was going on.
That
And
didn't have the internet.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
that
get
didn't
it.
have a lot of things.
I don't
They
know.
didn't have a grocery store for one.
For real, man. Well, you ain't had no grocery store. But yeah, Miss Jazz, I want to tell you thank you for coming on my show. Is there anything that I didn't ask you or that we didn't say that you would like to talk about?
Um, no, I think we covered it all. I would want to say thank you as well.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Miss Jazz. I can't wait to have you again for part two. I want to tell you thank you again, Miss Jazz.
For sure. And it'll probably be spicier with everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll
Yes, ma'am.
definitely be enjoyable.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.